Someone did a magic trick for me yesterday.
Really?
The magician was there.
What?
The magician that comes to the restaurant I work at.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this before. So he is like, it's like having tableside like music.
Yes, he comes up and he works for tips and he does magic
Your
tricks.
restaurant doesn't shoo him away with a broom.
He's invited there.
That is crazy.
People do fucking love it.
Is
I'm gonna
your
be honest.
owner like insane? Like, does he think it's like the 50s?
She.
You're right. She. That's what happened. She was like a 20-year-old who married a 70-year-old restaurateur.
Not at all.
And on his deathbed, he was like,
Magic always.
You can't change a thing about the establishment. Dames come in the coats and the fellas with the hat. And then now that lady's 70.
Yeah.
So she's keeping the traditions of the
She's
40s.
keeping the traditions alive. A magic man at your table.
Yeah, it's like how that one president has like a grandson who's still alive.
Yeah.
'Cause he always.
Or like how what was
That's
it?
a
Like,
terrifying piece
it was
of
like
trivia.
1998 when the last Civil War
Yeah.
fucking
Veteran.
beneficiary,
Or
not
beneficiary,
veteran, died.
That's a terrifying trivia fact. That one where it's the president who's like, I think it's Tyler. They're like, Tyler has a grandchild still alive. And you're like, that's crazy. And then you look at it and you're like, because when he was 90, he fucked a like 17-year-old.
Fuck the child.
And then that kid fucked a 17-year-old when it was 90.
Yeah.
And then that kid.
And that kid is around.
Yeah. It's like, Jesus.
Right here.
And that kid hasn't killed himself yet for being a weird meme trivia fact.
But he did a trick for me. He did a card trick because it was very slow last night. So
It's gotta be slow. He's doing it for the. Do you guys tip him?
no, they tip him to customers.
No, I know. I meant like when
No.
he's doing the card. Like if it's a slow night, are you guys like, dude, that was awesome. Here's $1.
No, I've never done that.
Interesting.
Well, he told me that he's going to quit his day job soon because he's making so much
Does he
money
have
as a
merch?
magician. No, he doesn't have
I'm just
merch.
picturing it like when I do shows where it's like there's not a lot of people, and then like the bartender and the door guy. Are like, that was awesome.
That was fun, man.
We normally don't get to watch the show. This is great. And then it's like the door guy's wearing my T-shirt next time I come to town, and I'm just picturing that for you guys. It's like
I'm wearing his stupid fedora.
It's a slow night.
Buy a fedora from him.
I'll buy one of your branded fedoras. When you do it at home, 3 ring combining sets.
He's got the ring trick.
Man.
But he was...
Are people ever waiting to bring food to the table? And they've got like
Do you think he doesn't have a joke ready for that?
Wow, so he's like good. So he mid-trick can be like, pasta's coming.
No, what he does is I stole his joke one time. I felt like a jerk.
Wow.
Because he did it to me enough times that I decided I was just gonna cut him off at the knee
You did.
and just do it myself.
You just walk by and you go, the rings have a latch in them.
No. No, I was dropping off food at a table, and I went, look, he's already done his first trick. He's made the food magically appear, because that's the joke he always makes when you're dropping off
That is
food.
a pretty good joke.
And I just did it and just like, fuck you, magic man.
Yeah.
You don't get, I'm taking the laugh on this one.
I love soft comedy. Like stuff like that where you're like, that's great. Like no laugh, but you go, that's great. I hate bad comedy, but I love soft comedy. No, that's a great joke. Hey, made the food magically appear.
Yeah, no, it's a good joke. That's why I stole
You
it.
could even do it. If you miss that on a table, you could do, hey, you guys want to see a magic trick? I see you guys already did one. There used to be food over here. Where'd it go? I saw him bring out messy plates 10 minutes ago. Now they're completely clean.
Whoa, I didn't know you were a magician.
Abracadabra.
You made all your food magically disappear.
Abracadabra, you fat motherfucker.
Fuck you. I can dump their
I bet
empty
you could
plate
order
into their
dessert
lap.
and make it disappear too, you fat ass.
Oh, you want more Diet Coke?
And then as you're saying
Tubby.
that, the server brings their to-go boxes. And you're like, oh, never mind. I thought you ate it all.
Sorry. I didn't realize Sierra boxed that up for you.
Anyways, the Pharaoh's string. And then he pulls out some sort of string.
But he was doing a trick for me because he was like, I don't think I've ever done one for you. And I was like, no. And he does a card trick. He's like,
he takes you into the
he takes me into the bathroom. All of a sudden, I'm living Randy Newman's dream.
Yeah.
But no, he does like, he's like, I'm gonna like just flip the deck and you just pick one out, you know. And I was like, okay. And I grabbed one and I put it back there. And he was like, all right, I'll shuffle it up. You can shuffle it too. Shuffle it up. And he goes, all right. So I think he's like, I'm gonna cut the deck like this. He cuts it into like 3 things and then puts one back on top and he flips it over and he's like, is that your card? And I was like, I wish I could say that was my card.
Oh, you were that guy?
I was like, that it's not my card.
Oh,
But
he
it
was
wasn't.
wrong.
It
Oh,
really
okay, he
wasn't
was
my
wrong.
card. Like,
I thought you were the classic, oh, I forgot the card.
no. It
I'm
just
so
really.
excited to be part of a magic trick. That I fucked up my card.
I'm so hyped up right now.
I botched my hat.
It's like those moms who can lift up a car.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. But I was like, no, I'm sorry, that's like not my card. He was like, okay, that's fine, you know. And he opens up his little suitcase thing and he pulls out this thing. He's like, I have a thing. It's the magician's insurance policy. We're guaranteed a second chance. And he's like, you can read it right here. And it's this thing that he pulls out and it's super long.
Yeah.
You know? So,
But your card is mentioned.
and he was like, all right, so we're going to try one more time. And he was like, is this your card? And I was like, I said yes. And he was like, are you sure? And I was like, what? No, it's not. I'm uncomfortable.
No, he was in complete control, I bet.
And then he was like, then he took his thing and he opened it up and it had a giant picture of my card.
Yeah.
Good trick.
That's a pretty good trick.
Pretty good trick.
And then you were like, you had such little faith in him. At every step of the way, you were like, sure.
Pretty much.
He's like,
I
no,
mean,
fucking go along with it, man. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I had to go along with the bit.
Yeah.
It was like a crowd work where someone is like, what do you do for a living? My mom just died.
Yeah. All right, here's the improv scene. We're at the bank. I'm the teller. I'm also the teller. Okay.
I suppose we're arguing about the branch manager. I like the branch manager.
No, I'm at lunch. Right?
No, I'm across the street at Qdoba.
My guy's at lunch. My guy.
Wait, you're a man?
It's like you have like a third person. You're doing improv, but not as a first person, as like a third person. Like
No, this guy wouldn't do that.
like you're playing with action figures that are yourself.
I mean, isn't that
And then my
essentially...
guy goes, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew!
And then my guy would say something like this.
My guy would say, you've got bad aim, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, my guy would say, why don't you check your head?
Check your head.
And then blood drips down into his
Hey.
eye, and it looks real cool.
You know, it would be great if does that guy ever do like his trick? You guys ever combine it where it's like, hey, this couple ordered dessert, and I see you aren't doing any magic right now. Do you want to do your classic card in the cake trick?
Would you like to put this in a piece of cheesecake?
All
Fold
right.
it up?
Now that you're working bakery here at the Italian restaurant Eric works at, I know that you know how to make cakes, but you gotta remember to put a little slit in the middle in case the magician.
So the magician,
hide
if he
a
decides to
card.
show up this Monday, he's going to need that slit.
And otherwise, that part will be dry. It'll just be a dry part of the cake.
Dry, empty cake.
They'll be eating it, and then they'll be like, "Why is there an X in the middle of it?" That would be cool. You're like, the guy's like, "Damn, I legitimately don't know what happened to your card. I'm sorry. Oh, your food's here." And then they cut open their baked potato, and they're like, "Oh my god!
Oh my God. I don't know why I'm running their card before they're eating, but.
Why are you running their card?" No, not that card.
Oh.
No. The magician's doing the "Is this your card?"
Yeah, okay.
And the couple doesn't recognize any of that. He keeps
Yeah.
getting it wrong and frustrated.
And
He's
he's
like,
just-
I just don't know what happened to your car. He goes through the whole deck.
Yeah, and then.
And then the
And
whole
then-
deck, they're like, no, it's not in there. And he's like, I must have lost it. Well, anyways, here's your baked
Here's your
potato.
baked potato. Is that the 9 of spades in there?
Yeah. How they reseal the peel? Is that what it's called? Potato peel? Shell?
Potato skin.
Skin. How they reseal the skin? I was confused because you peel it.
It's true.
They should say skin
They skin it. I skinned a
the
potato. I already skinned the potatoes. If you just want to get them in the hot water.
Yeah. I peel my eyes when I look for something.
Oh.
You ever peel a kiwi? People don't know you can do that. People don't know what to do.
I don't think I've ever
kiwis.
eaten a kiwi.
I know. I'm sitting over here like the king of the fruit.
I'm afraid it's like mangoes. It's just gonna
What?
taste like gasoline.
No, that is a problem sometimes. Then I'm eating a mango and you're like, damn, am I on a beach or a fucking Mobile? Try to Sunoco or Under the Sun?
Was this kiwi on the Exxon Valdez?
Yeah. No, kiwi is good. The problem with kiwi is you go, that tastes like candy.
And then you eat a bunch
And
of
then
them.
you eat a bunch of them, and then you're like, well, that was $13.
Who doesn't skin a kiwi, by the way?
You can
That
cut them in
is
half.
furry.
You can cut them in half and scoop out the insides with a spoon.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? That's
Nothing.
still skinning it.
I guess you're right, but not real. I mean,
If I pushed my tongue really hard and ripped the skin off the side of my face, I skinned myself.
no. You're scooping it out and eating it like a grapefruit.
No, I
So
understand
you
what
have
you
to
mean.
have it. You have it.
You have
I'm
it.
trying to have it.
You have it, then you have it.
I'm trying to have it. I'm trying to have a whole grapefruit. What do you mean? I don't even know.
I don't
It's
know
the
anymore.
morning, pal.
Dude, it's 9:30.
Give me my grapefruit.
I'm a little slap happy. I'll admit it.
I had sex last night.
I'm still laughing about a dream I was having.
Yeah.
I had a dream that I invented shepherd's pie, but I added red pepper.
Whoa.
I did have that dream last night.
Was it good?